almost ready for game time at Rogers Center as the roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Panic is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So now into the box is Michael Brantley. And now the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Jimenez coming in. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Runner at first following the error. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. Now here's the first offering. No balls and 1 strike. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Back goes Springer at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Anthony Santander the next to bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. The set and the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
McGuire has a play. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Now to the plate, Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Jays.
Here's the pitch.
The third baseman. Whoa.
This one skied out toward right.
Yeah.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Now at the plate here is Cavan Biggio. First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
George Springer the next to hit, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he fouls this one off. Verlander ready with another 0-2. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Verlander into his motion. Here's the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. second inning set to go. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Batting seventh.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker. And it's fouled away.
Tucker.
Comes set with the 0-1. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he scurries back to first base safely. Next to hit, Nick Ahmed. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Gurriel stands at first with one out. Panik over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
Batting nine. The catcher.
First delivery to him.
Castro.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a check swing. Did he go around? No, says Kenny Jansen. It's ball one. The 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around in the inning. And now the Toronto number 4 hitter, Eloy Jimenez.
Leading up
set to lead off the home half of the second. Bounced weakly near the plate. But that one rolls foul. Jimenez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. In the air now, out to right field. Tucker is there to put it away for route number 1. So one down, no one aboard. And Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Altuve showing off his range. A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Trying to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Santander looks up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. In now, Marcus Semien.
Not shortstop. Marcus.
As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Left side of the infield into the shift. Onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Top of the third set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley. Springer comes on now, and he has it one down. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fouled off. Ball one as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. Alvarez leads off first with one away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. Next up for the Stros, Anthony Santander. He popped out in his first trip, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Joe Panik.
The second baseman.
First pitch on the way. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the run is Santander. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping in for the Jays, Reese McGuire.
Number 7.
And now pitch on the way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bo Bichette. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. Verlander's ready. Here it is. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Santander grabs it to retire the side. All set for the start of the fourth. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
The right fielder.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. One out, runner at first, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Stepping up is Jason Castro. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And that's in there, base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jose Altuve. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Richard will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Cavan Biggio. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, Kevin Biggio.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The center fielder, number 4.
Here's George Springer. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, kicks and deals. Biggio leads off second with nobody out. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
The batter.
So now a runner on at second with one away. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. And it's fouled away. A line shot to third base. But the runner is back to avoid the double play. Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat. Swing and a liner, but this lands foul for the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that's going to fall for a base hit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
The right
Here's Randall
number
Grichuk.
15. Randall.
Base hit, line drive into the corner. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate now, Marcus Semien. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
High in the air down the right field line. After it is Tucker. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
First pitch of the AB now. McGuire waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And a ball 1-0.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding his zone.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. And that one yanked just foul. Again, a 1-2. McGuire is there. And that will end the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Joe Panik.
The second baseman, Joe.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second is Panik. And the Jays are in business now. It's a leadoff double.
The batter, number 7.
Into the box now, Reese McGuire. He swings and grounds it to short. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Bichette. No hits to this point. Fouled away.
Bichette.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Here comes the 1-2. A bullet to first base. But the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Cavan Biggio stepping up now.
Number 8.
He's set. Here it comes.
Biggio.
Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. Panik blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And a relay to the plate. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box, George Springer. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Now that's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And set to go is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Bichette gathers it in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the next at bat will be Yuli Gurriel. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding his zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Biggio has a play, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And now in the box, Kyle Tucker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Springer has a read on it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. So here's the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. He has flied and lined out in 2 trips in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High in the air down the right field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. In now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
The designated hitter,
So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And now here is Rendell Grichuk. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tapped out in front of home. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate now is Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Semien.
Swing and a liner toward right center. Tucker is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Nick Ahmed. Bichette's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now into the box, Jason Castro singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fielded cleanly. And he is out on the tag. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jose Altuve. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one. Hitless to this point. Tyler Chatwood will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th.
Number 34, Tyler Chatwood.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more on the next one.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. Now the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to hit is Reese McGuire. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So now to the plate, Bo Bichette.
Third baseman.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Tucker is there, 2 down. And he will hustle back to first as he thinks better of trying to move up. And now, Cavan Biggio. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1.
It's funny. That pitch I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Bounce down the third baseline. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 4 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. Fouled off. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full down, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
There is Altuve. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Alvarez.
Back goes Springer to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Popped into foul ground his last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Jimenez is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Striding in for Houston, Anthony Santander. He bounced out last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. No runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms. So now here is George Springer. 3 at-bats for him in this one. All ending with him going down on strikes.
George Springer.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ballgame, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
A ball and a strike now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Altuve has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Eloy Jimenez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Santander waits on it. 2 gone. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit hard up the middle. Ahmed has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So stepping in is Yuli Gurriel. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The first baseman.
And now the first pitch. Springer has a read on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Next up, Kyle Tucker. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Chatwood moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping in next, Nick Ahmed, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On to first, and that's your